Hello, this is Jennifer with Make My Heart Smile, and today I want to share with you what makes my heart smile. Hand lettering is something that I enjoy very much, and I especially like to find wood frames that have been salvaged, repurposed, upcycled, um, have gotten a glow up, whatever you want to call it. I believe I purchased this little chalkboard at, I think, a garage sale. And I put some fun paper on the back. I put a new piece of hardware on there, hanger. And then I decided I wanted to hand letter in white on it. Now, today I'm going to show you I'm not going to show you how to hand letter this necessarily step by step. I'm going to just simply give you some tips and tricks for how I do it. It might be how you would like to do it. It's not how everybody hand letters. I don't necessarily use specific brushes. I'll show you what I use. I first obviously get an idea, and then I just start doodling on some graph paper. And it might take me a few drafts to kind of figure out how I want to position everything, and obviously graph paper helps a lot. Just simply do it in pencil. And I finally land on the idea that I do want to do. And with this, I knew I wanted to do a pear shape. And so the next step is to transfer it. I don't just, go for it. I like to have everything measured out, and obviously the graph paper helps a lot. Centered, and really know what kind of lettering I'd like to do. And so with this being a black background with white, I then transfer it with transfer paper. So obviously I used white for this. And this can easily be purchased at a craft store like Michael's. I believe I got this at Michael's. Now, if it's a white background, which I love to do black and white basically. So if it's a white background and I'm using black paint pen or markers, then I would use black transfer paper. And this is just kind of like carbon copy paper. And I simply place that underneath and always tape down. I've learned the hard way. If it shifts, then you're in big trouble. And so then I would trace over what I've already done freehand on the graph paper. And it would be just a really light, hopefully light tracing, not really tracing, but transfer of that. And then I would go ahead with my paint pen. Now, I have used many different kinds of paint pens over the years. I've bought ones at Walmart. I've bought ones at craft supply stores. I believe this is Walmart. Dries out very quickly. This is a black one. Water-based, I believe. Sharpie also makes paint pens. These are oil-based, I believe. They don't dry out as much. But I have learned that I love this, and I get these off Amazon, this brand. And especially white, that I feel dries out faster than black for some reason. And I primarily do black and white. So my sister-in-law actually was the one who recommended these, or this brand, and I get in all sizes. And of course, they have all different colors, but white is my preferred choice for this piece. And so I go over the transfer, what I transferred, with the paint pen. And if I want to, if I wanted to fill in these, for example, then I would probably use a smaller tip paint pen. And so that technique is how I hand letter cute, fun things. And I thought I would share that with you. If you are looking to get into hand lettering or would just like to upcycle an old sign, give it away as a gift or sell it or enjoy it yourself, I highly recommend this method. And so I hope you've enjoyed this. Check out more of my creations on my Facebook page, Make My Heart Smile Home Decor, and I would love a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.